And we are back. Thanks for your flexibility and understanding with the technical difficulties. But we are back with Jake Wilson, and we got some exciting updates about the solar refi, the streamlined solar refi process. We'll be back in 60 seconds with Jake Wilson. Let's go. And we are live, and we are here with Jake Wilson with Conscious Energy, and he has some great updates on the solar refi process and the contest. So, Jake, I'll let you take it away.
Awesome. Thank you guys for your flexibility, and sorry for the technical issues. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump right into it. Now, as many people have known, we have a nice little new program coming on and a little challenge that we have for this year. For this month. And it is the Solar Refi Mortgage Blitz. So whoever uploads the most mortgage statements, qualified mortgage statements for homeowners that are either wanting to go solar or wanting to pay off their existing solar system, whoever has the most wins a MacBook Air. And then whoever has the next four runner-ups, so places 2 through 5, will get an iPad mini. Again, minimum 7 to qualify for that one. But I don't think we're going to have any issues with that because we already have people at 4 or 5. So I think you're going to have to be hitting double digits for any of this. And whenever you have any issues, or if you would like to have a strategy or training, go to the solarrefi.com and go to and schedule a time with Joe. All right. So now instead of having to email me the mortgage statement, now you're just going to go to this link, which we sent out. And all it does is you just have to fill in this information right here. Is it a new solar or is it a refi of an existing solar system? Your email address, your first name, and your last name. Okay. Now that is specifically so we know who you as the solar rep is. Then you have customer's email, because this is the email that we're going to be sending the solar refi calculator completed to. So we've got to make sure we know what your email is, and it should be the same email that you signed up originally. Put in all the customer's information. You can put any notes specific to it. And then you can also add now the mortgage statement right here with our caption right here. You're good. Register the customer. And that's it. So now instead of having an email or anything else, once you have all this information, you just put it in, and that is a qualified mortgage statement.
So I want to make sure everybody understands, how do they get to that page again so they know exactly where they're going to?
So we have two options here. We have this, and it was an email that went out earlier today, and we're going to put it, Joe, I'm going to put this in the chat or in the comments. Oh, here, I'm going to put it in the private chat, Joe, if you can put it into the whole thing. And then there's also, as you guys will see, a little bit.ly link. You don't need to see this part. We'll just look at us for a moment. There we go. Solar refi quote. Oh, why are things taking longer? All right. Well, yeah. So go to that one, and then we'll also put all the links and everything here in the chat, so you'll be able to follow it up later. Here is the other link that you can use. So either of those will get you there. So once you've done that, you're going to get an email, and what that email is going to look like. It's here. Thank you for registering it. If you have, this is just a reminder, if you have attached a mortgage statement, great. If you have not, then you have to make sure to click this. And this allows you to click on that and get scheduled to my calendar to be able to book an appointment with me. All right. So if you want me to be on the Zoom, now Joe and I have learned that for about the first 2 times you do the solar refi with the homeowner, if I'm on that call with you, you'll be able to understand it and learn it a lot. After that, for the most part, you'll have an understanding, but I'm always willing to jump on, just schedule it right in there, and you'll be able to always, again, if it's in my calendar, you can do that. Anytime on weekends is a case by case. So you can't automatically book, but if you have somebody on a weekend you want me to speak to, reach out to me directly, and I'm happy to do that.
And where is that? That's on the same page, just to make sure it's clear for
That's
everybody.
in the thank you. So once you submit it in the thank you email that you will get, that's where you'll get that link and you can schedule it.
Got it.
So next, really great news. So we've updated the calculator. Now this is an actual homeowner scenario that I'm about to show you here. Now they have a high monthly bill of $350. This is kind of a dream scenario, by the way. They have plenty of equity in their home and they're at a 3.5, not bad. Now, they just recently had their roof done last month, so they're going to get, and it was a pretty big roof, so $20K of that's going to go towards the roof ITC because it's going to be able to be bundled in. But she also has a credit card and a second mortgage. She has about $80,000 of that she just wanted to be able to take cash out because she has plenty of equity. Those payments were about $1,000 a month. I think there might have actually been a little bit more, but I'm being kind of generous right now with that. Now with the new calculator here, you can add in these new debts here because that goes into that number right there. As you notice, that's their current monthly payment. Well, they're also paying this every month. So she has a total liability of about $3,000 every month. Now we got her locked in at 2.875. It's a $52,000 solar system. So their new mortgage is $1,884. Now that mortgage takes that number plus it pays off all of this. So if you notice, that payment goes down as those go in. So these are all the loans that I got paid off. So we paid off $80,000 of debt or bundled it into the mortgage, essentially debt consolidation, got the solar. So how much is she paying less a month? She's paying, about $1,100 less a month plus a huge tax credit. Within 2 years, she's now $48,000 ROI positive. After 5 years, $108,000 is what she saved, or what she will be saving by lowering her mortgage payment, paying off all these credit cards because she's literally paying less a month to consolidate all the debt to a great interest rate. I mean, you're talking that's $1,100 a month, $1,200 a month plus the tax credit that they're saving every single month now. And the better part is now all that debt is paid off. Her credit's going to be going up and she has access to all that credit again.
That's what's exciting right now, guys. If you look at it, you're actually able to include credit card debt in part of their solar refinancing process.
And it's not just credit card debt, by the way. It could be roofing, it could be home improvements, it could be a car. They can take out whatever cash they want for any other home improvement projects that they may want to do. That's the great benefit that they have with that equity, and especially if they can eliminate debt at the same time. That's the best. That's one of the other benefit and tools that we have for the solar refi. And you can schedule a time with Joe if you want a little bit more specific coaching on how to have that conversation with homeowners. But it's when you're talking with them, we're taking it from being just a solar pro to a whole other world. Yep. See, look at the banner underneath here, right there. And that's it. When you're able to do that, you're truly beyond just a solar pro. You're talking about making a difference. That homeowner, and this is actually a friend of mine, $100,000 within 5 years is her ROI. You want to talk about how happy that makes somebody? All she's doing is she's still gonna have to make the credit card payments otherwise, and the electric and the mortgage. We're just paying it all together. Take advantage of the solar tax credit. And that's the benefit. That's the opportunity that we have of providing solar. It's not just putting solar on. We can provide true financial freedom in terms of turning this into an investment and a money maker versus and a money saver versus just like a bill trade-off. Now, the one other big announcement, okay? Now, this is more for 2022, but it was just announced that loan limits have increased. So what does that mean? I'll use Denver County, for example. So any loan that's $548,000 and less is what's considered a qualified mortgage amount. So that's like the loan limit. Anything above that is either a high balance to jumbo. But in 2022, it's going from $548,000 to $622,000, which means that a $622,000 mortgage would have the same rates that this past year a $548,000 mortgage would have. in terms of the rates available. So this means that they'll have a lot more cash out accessible with a lot better rates for a lot of homeowners. So even if they just got in their home last year or even 6 months ago, the ability to then take that money out is huge at those better rates. So where instead of it having been a jumbo, it's now a much easier conventional loan to do in a matter of 3-4 weeks, sometimes as short as.
That's awesome. That's 2022. So I'm excited about that update. But I'm really, really excited about being able to enter the mortgage statement on the website. Okay. So I know you did it. Can we do it again and show them exactly how to do it and how?
Perfect. We'll just do a little test one right here. How's that?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So we're just going right in here. Okay. So this is for a new solar.
Okay. So
my email address.
Where is that page so they know exactly where to go?
This is the link. Now, this is a back-end link. This is something that you got in an email this morning, or when you sign up newly to be a solar to do the solar refi, you will get the link of here's where you go to schedule it. And we put the link in the chat, Joe. If you could share that with everybody else so they have it, or Bikram, if you're on this, can you do that? But we'll put it in the comments, so you'll be able to get it there.
Yeah, it'll be there.
So I'm putting in my email address here. Customer first name, Testy. I'm going down, customer's address. I'm going to use my junk one because there we go. Address. I'm just going to put that in. That's my office phone number. Our office number 302. Annual consumption. We use a decent amount here. Approximate credit score, we'll say 700. Monthly bill is $200.
Average.
30,000. Cost of the solar system. And I'm going to be presenting this Saturday. Purpose of the solar financing, we got that right there. So we have that. This is a double check right here. This is kind of overall anything we need at the beginning, but this is the last little bit because it's a very different. It can be a very different loan depending on if it's a new or not. So please make sure this is why it's required to fill out. So don't have any notes there, but I am going to add in a mortgage statement here.
So you save it, enter it right from there, so you don't have to email it anymore, right?
Yep, and there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Put that in there, and then I'm filling this out. FPXJSK. Done. Waiting for cash, waiting for cash, waiting for cash. Aren't we always just waiting for cash?
Yeah.
And there we go. So you can also go to the ticket page here, which will have the notes where you can always make any notes if I need to, or you can update it. And then you're going to get an email that says, hey, thank you for this. We've got it. If you have not already attached the mortgage statement, if not, you can always update it right here. Again, I'll see this here, but you can always update it right there and go in and click anything, add any new files or anything else that you may need. Okay.
Nice.
Pretty simple. I mean, the idea of this is we wanted to make it as absolutely simple as you can. So now you know. Oh, actually, I'm going to show one more thing because, as we said, we have the challenge. Now, this is not fully updated. But just showing you what it's going to be is we're going to have this little tracker right here. So we're going to know who has the most deals. So every single time we get one in, they're going to start filling in here. So we'll be able to show who has the most deals going right now. And again, we'll have an announcement. We're going to put a little scoreboard. So y'all are, everybody's going to be able to know where you're at. Why? Because, well, we're all challenging here. It's like, hey, there's no cost. Whether they close or not, it doesn't matter for this mortgage statement blitz. You just get the mortgage statements in. Whoever gets the most in wins, regardless if they close the loan or not.
Show the flyer
if they move forward, but it has to be qualified. So it can't just be mortgage statements from just random people. Somebody either looking to purchase solar or somebody's looking to pay off solar.
Show the flyer one more time with the contest, and we ended with that. Just make sure everybody understands how easy and attainable this is. You literally just need to bring in the mortgage statement as long as it goes with an application. but doesn't matter if it goes through or not. This is purely just to bring in mortgage statements for the applications, and it's until the end of the month. And you could definitely win that MacBook Air just by at least having 10, which should definitely be attainable. Go ahead, Jake.
There we go.
All right, guys. And you guys need any help, have any questions on that, just go to the solarrefi.com and we'll do a strategy session, go over exactly what you need to do, how to get started, how to grab a mortgage statement, what script to say, what customers you want to help, which is almost everybody. Should go right there, everybody. Jake, anything else you want to leave off with, man?
What I realize right now is I'm gonna go right into the Facebook chat for this live, and in the comments I'm going to put the links here. So you're gonna see it here in a moment. Gonna get you the link here in the comment, and you can go link it there. Oh yeah, there we go. It's already in there. Perfect. Yep, there you go. All right, yeah, it's all in there, set and ready to go. So it's in the comments. You have everything you need. Any questions, you can always schedule a strategy session with Joe or myself, and we are good to go.
All right, and then the last comment, Benjamin Legner, want to say, great stuff, Jake Wilson. Thank you, Joe Musakill.
Jake, hey, man, we got Dwayne. We're ready to rock on him. So his brother's a perfect candidate here.
Let's go, Jake. Thanks so much, man. We'll get some more updates out there. We'll talk again, bro.
All right, take care.